Good morning, family. Did you miss me? I missed you. I hope everybody's been having 4 out of 7 days of I am selfish. I hope that you're taking good care of yourself. I hope that you are doing things that you need to be doing to better yourself, for yourself, and your family. So today's video is for the dads. When I do these videos, I just need you to know that I say a prayer and I ask God to give me messages that I can share with other people, things that mean something. And so constantly when things come to me, sometimes I'm asleep, sometimes I'm doing other things, and I always stop to put it in my notes so I can remember to tell you. So this was one of the things that really hit me and made a huge impact. This one is for the dads. It is my belief, first and foremost, let me say, I do know and believe that there are an amazing amount of amazing dads out here. However, we all know that we could use more really good, supportive dads. When I think about for the dads, I think the first thing I think about is the way we raise girls and boys is totally different. And for that reason, I believe that there is such a big difference in mothers' relationships with their children versus fathers' relationships with their children. I think that we have to start with our young children, teaching boys how to nurture. It's not gay. It's not making him a sissy. It is teaching him how to love openly and teaching him how to nurture and share and to learn how to put someone before himself, before his goals, before work, before all of the things that boys are taught to do. It is still important that he work. It is very important that he's driven. It is important that he has some sense of spirit, but it's also as important that he have some sense of emotional connection that he can share, I guess, with any offspring that he has. I don't care how many children's mothers you have. I don't care how many children you have. For every child that you help to bring on this planet, you have a responsibility. But I would like to tell you, fathers, how it affects the children who are dealing with the absence of a father. I'm a product of divorce. My children, unfortunately, are products of divorce. What my children know for certain, and you can ask them, is that no matter what's going on this planet, their mother is a sure thing. Their father may be available. I just don't think that those two parallel each other equally the way that they should. We went half on this baby. We should be equally as involved. So I need dads to understand and know that you are loved, you are missed, and you are so immensely needed in the lives of children. And not even just the children that you brought into the world. There are a lot of fatherless children on this planet, and your children's friends, your siblings' children. There are kids at the school, there's children in the church, there's children in your community who need father figures. So you don't have to birth the children to love the children. You don't have to be a direct, relationship as far as bloodline is concerned to help them, to make sure that they know that they're supported. I can tell you as a daughter, a girl wants to see daddy be Superman, period. A girl needs to know that no matter what is going on this planet, there's one guy that I can call that will protect me. He will come save me. He will support me. He will supply my needs. They need to know that. And they need to know that in spite of your relationship with their mother. I don't care if you hate her. You chose that egg donor. I don't care if you hate her. I don't care if she's horrible. I don't care if she's ratchet. I don't care if she's ignorant. I don't care if she's bipolar. I don't care. What I do care about is that you have to learn how to prioritize and separate your relationship with your children from their mothers, period. There are a lot of creative ways to do that. I know personally some women who make this very difficult for you guys. So I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying it's possible. You can get it done. There are other people in your network, other people in your family, other people in her network and family who will help you bridge that gap to get to those children. When you don't, here's what happens. Those girls have babies early. Those girls are searching for love. That relationship missing from their lives offers a terrible void that they will spend possibly the rest of their lives trying to fill. Do you want to be responsible for your daughter being loose promiscuous, having multiple baby daddies of her own, because she's still searching for the void that you've left her with. Period. You cannot use her mother as an excuse. You cannot use location or distance as an excuse. I don't care where you are on this planet. If you have children, phone call. We have FaceTime now. You can make phone calls. You can email. These children, most of them have their own cell phones. So there's absolutely no excuse not to be communicating with them. My father was and still is in Chicago, and I was in Texas, and I can honestly say, and I love my daddy, we're close, so let's not misunderstand what I'm saying, but there were times that once they divorced, when my parents divorced, there were times when I felt like I wish that he was more supportive. I wish that he called me more. He didn't really check on my grades. He didn't really know what was going on in my personal life. The communication between he and my mother was mostly about money. So I want to make sure that everybody shares this video today. I need to say again, and listen, I tagged a few people on purpose. Taiwan, good morning. This is my cousin from my last marriage, and I tagged him because I know that he is an awesome dad. He has been an awesome dad to a child that he did not bring into this world. Some of the people that I tagged on here are in that same situation. Some of these are people who are young. Some of my cousins I tagged, some of my friends and relatives who are younger men who have either been ill-raised or they didn't have fathers in their lives. I need them to know that children do need their mothers. Mothers are very important, but they are equally as important as fathers. There is no difference in which one is more important. God made them both for a reason. It's set up the way it's set up for a reason. So please share this video today. Dads, we really need your help. I think that if you felt enough, we won't say love, we'll just call it passion, because sometimes you made babies with people that you didn't really love, but you had some kind of passion with them. I think for every bit of passion that you shared in the moment conceiving the child, there should be as much passion involved in caring for and raising and loving the child. You can't just have babies and drop them and leave them like animals out in the wild and move on and make yourself be okay with saying, well, it's because their mom sucks or she won't let me see my kids. I don't care what you have to do. Get it done. Get it done. Be in the lives of your children no matter what it takes. Know that you are needed. And no matter how bad the relationship is with you and their mother, you got to know that even she needs you to be there to help support the children. It is meant for two people to do. So you are loved, you are missed, you are needed, you are wanted. And so I'm begging every father who sees this video to know that there is a lasting and amazing effect that your absence has on your children's lives. As well, there is an amazing effect that your presence has on your children's lives. So let's get it done. You know, I'm always talking about being selfish. This brings a tear to my eye because I think that I tag so many of my friends. I know a lot of fatherless children, guys. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I know children who are graduating this week. They're going to prom. Their dads aren't a part of it. They don't even know it's happening. They don't even know it was this week or last week. That's not okay. So share this video. Let's start being more selfish about this particular thing. Let's take care of our own. We have to make sure that we're raising tomorrow's generation to be healthy. Guess what? When they become the adults of tomorrow and we are the seniors of tomorrow, how's that going to pan out for you? How is that going to pan out for you as a father? And I'm specifically speaking to fathers because I know plenty of dads who get up in age, they become ill, they have whatever type of need they have. And a lot of times there's no one there to help them or provide for them because they've left so many of their own children by the wayside. So you better think about it. It could have an amazing effect on your life just as it's having an amazing effect on their lives. So in the spirit of the I Am Selfish movement, let's be selfish enough. Let's reach back for these kids. Talk to your children. Ask them. I bet you even as young as 3 or 4 years old, ask them if you're separated from them, would you like to see daddy more often? Would you like it if I called you more often? Ask them questions to see how they feel. How do you feel about the amount of time we spend together? How do you feel about not seeing me that often? Do you want to see me more? I promise you, it'll be a jaw-dropping situation if you go ahead and have, I'm going to say, the balls to have this conversation with any of your children. If you have this conversation with your children, mind you, they may say things that are hard for you to hear. You are not allowed to snap back or rebut in a negative way at all. Because if there is an absence in their life that you have caused, you've already done enough damage. Let's do some damage control, guys. Let's leave on a good note today. Let's remember to be selfish and take care of our own. Share this video. Have a great day.